All righty, looks like we have filled up the draft. I'm pick number 6 in this draft. It starts in 38 seconds. So, and this is the best ball draft from Underdog Fantasy. And it doesn't look like they have a draft board. The person said that you can hit the draft button like the draft. And I don't see a thing that says draft on here. We have, so I'm not really sure what they're talking about. Draft starts in 1 second. I've got my cheat sheet here. And we already have McCaffrey going. Let's see what's left at the 6th spot. I don't know whether this is PPR. I didn't even look at the rules, so we'll see who's left. Let's see, where is the, I don't see a timer on here. I'm assuming, oh, there it is, right on the pick. So looks like we're auto picking the second guy. We took Barkley. So it's only a 30-second clock. So this is gonna go quick. Don't have a lot of time to tinker. Elliott went. So there's a live person. Camaro went. I wonder if this is a non-PPR draft. Let's see if it moves. No, that's not what I want. All right, looks like another auto pick here for pick number 5. Probably go with Cook if he's left. If not, I'll go with Thomas. And they took Henry. So I probably should take Cook. I don't even know how to draft. Here we are. So we took Cook. Marked off Henry, and now we wait for the turn. I think it's a 12-team league. And Hilar, or whatever his name is, has been taken fairly high, so he has just moved up the charts. And then Michael Thomas goes. Hello. All right. And what do we have? We have Sanders goes. You got to pay a lot to get Sanders. He had big games last year. Of course, everybody was hurt last year for the Eagles. So if everybody's healthy, they may share the ball with Boston and other people. So we'll see. Another timeout here for Team 10. Who takes Mixon? Looks like another potential timeout. Excuse me. Why people would pay $3 whopping to timeout on their draft unless they've got auto picks. Hill's a second receiver taken. Let's see how this works here. Looks like Adams was taken, and I just saw Adams went. Can't look down, can you? Drake went quickly. I kind of like Drake this year, but you got to pay for him because he's going high. All right, we've entered the second round. Adams went, so the 12th position took Drake and Adams. Those are nice picks for the 12th spot. Nothing wrong with that. Another auto pick is Chubb. Jacobs, I like Jacobs this year. All right, how many more picks? 3 more picks to my pick. I guess I should start thinking about what I'm going to do, huh? I could take running back. I could take receiver. You know, Jones. Galloway, Chris Godwin are good guys. I'm going to kind of slide on Hopkins a little this year. Not much, but a little bit. And we had another auto pick. We got a tight end going. It's going to be an interesting. And again, this is best ball, so I don't know the rules, but I'm probably going to end up having to take a couple tight ends. So tight ends are probably going to go much earlier. Julio is gone, so we've got Galloway or Godwin on my list. I could consider Kittle. And Eckler went. I'm going to take Galladay. So I'm right smack dab in the middle. So I've got 10 and then 12. I wait 10 picks between my picks and then 12 every other draft, every other round. Another auto drafter. I'm surprised it doesn't go faster when they know it's an auto drafter. Kittle just went. Oh, I may have to seriously consider a tight end coming around. If one of the top, if Andrews, Ertz, or Waller's still there, I may have to consider taking them in the third round. Given it's a best ball, there's probably going to be a significant number of, everybody's going to at least take 2 tight ends, if not more. And I didn't check the scoring. Oh, should have checked the scoring, shouldn't have I? Godwin went. Jones, Godwin, Kittle. I took Galladay. Oh, Antonio or Abe Jones for Green Bay just went. So almost missing players. Probably glad they don't run fast on these auto picks. All right, Matty Dog takes Hopkins. The 6th receiver taken. Fournette goes. Thank you very much for making that a decision I don't have to worry about. Taylor, the very popular Jonathan Taylor for Indianapolis, has gone. And what am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people before my next pick. So I guess I got to start thinking about what I'm going to do. Huh? All right. Well, that's interesting. I don't see what the heck is this? Okay, let's go to tight ends. Well, I'm trying to go to tight ends. Here we are. Obviously, Lamar Jackson went, so we have a quarterback that's gone. Evans just went. And we're getting close to my pick here. We've got, let's get these 2 guys, these 3 guys up in the queue. I could seriously consider Mahomes, but I think I'm going to wait a little and double up on quarterbacks. Carson went. Good pick. Okay, we got an auto pick and then my pick. Cooper went. So the question is, not knowing the rules, do I snag Mahomes or do I take one of these tight ends? Because you're probably going to be able to start at least 2 tight ends in a best ball. And I think I'm going to take Andrews, although I kind of like Ertz. Well, I only have 10 seconds, so I guess I better draft. So I took Andrews, who I do have ranked above Ertz, although I just like Ertz. I don't know why. It's funny how that works, isn't it? Okay, David Johnson, I'm assuming that's who that D. Johnson is. And then Holmes just went, so that was my last shout at Holmes. But my strategy would be to take 2 or 3 mid-range running quarterbacks. Gurley is gone, thank you. A lot of running backs have gone, 16, 17, 18, 19 running backs, and only about, about 9 or so, 10 receivers. Odell Beckham went. A lot of potential in that player, obviously, in Odell, but we'll see how it works. Okay, Connor went. I have him ranked 25th on my running back, so I don't have a lot of faith in them. Moore went. I like him. He's got good chances. And then A. Brown, one of my favorite players that I rarely get because people draft him extremely high. Non-PPR, he may be more valuable because they do run the ball a lot there. They're in Tennessee. 5 picks away from my pick. Looks like another. Oh no, it wasn't. Thielen is gone. Guess I got to start thinking about what I'm going to do. Huh? Let's go look at receivers. God, I like this Terry guy, but it's just so hard to take Terry. Let's see. Okay, we got Ridley Wentz. Is there any running backs that are just hanging there other than Mosley, I guess? Or Mosert's. Look how high Swift is ranked in this system. Okay, Bell Wentz. I'm not going to take Gordon. I'm just not. I could take Mosert's or maybe Swift. But maybe I ought to take one of these receivers. It's difficult, though, because running backs run out quicker. So I think I may take the running back. Metcalf went. And waiting on Matt now, 5'10". And I'm going to have to make a decision. It would be really tempting to take another tight end here. Robinson went, which is kind of the guy I was looking at. Well, guys, I think I'm going to take a running back here. No, I was going to take. Okay, what happened to? Oh shit! All right, well, crap. Now I got a problem. Okay, I got Swift. I wanted Mozart, but I can't find him on my list, so I screwed that up. So first screw up unless somebody already took him and I didn't notice. Okay, so we got Swift. We'll see how that works out. That wasn't really what I wanted to do. Wanted Mozart. So let's go back here and see, did somebody takes, no, I just somehow lost him. I don't know how. Cup went. Oh, here he is. Somehow I didn't put him on here. Yep, getting old. Getting old. Terry, great player. I just didn't have that high on my list. Let's see if Mozart lasts to the bottom of to the middle of the 5th. I don't believe he will. Juju Smith-Schuster. So I've got 2 running backs. I got 1 receiver and I got 1 tight end. And these tight ends are hanging around. I wonder what maybe the scoring system is weird. Akers, Chark. Receivers are starting to catch up. We've got guys like Sutton, Keenan Allen, Park, Woods, Hilton that are, starting to look like possible picks. Montgomery, I've just left him alone this year for some reason. 3 picks away. Mosert's still there. If Mozart's is still there, I may have to take him. I got to start getting some receivers. Lockett. I like Brown. Oh, it's just a lot of guys to take. All right, Hilton went. All right, so I'm going to take Mozart. Now I'm really locked in at running back. I got 3 running backs, and running back is a short list compared to receivers. Okay, Hilton went. That was a nice pick. Sutton's going to go pretty soon here. Now, one of those 2 tight ends, Waller or Ertz, is available. I can't believe they'd be available on the next pick, but it means I probably took Andrews too early. I could have probably taken somebody else, but hindsight's 2020. Woods is gone. It's too bad I can't look at the scoring. Rules, we could look at rules. Let's go back here, see where we're at. Okay, Sutton went. Singletary went. We're rolling now. Hunt went. Hunt's a really interesting guy. Something tells me scoring. Okay. Yeah, that's great. I see all these things about stuff, but they don't actually tell me what the scoring is. All right. I'm doing well here, aren't I? Let's go back to the board. Ertz finally went. There's 7 picks from me. I wonder if Waller will last. He probably will. And I have Higbee as another one of my favorite players. We got to really look at receiver here. Fuller went. We've got Allen, Parker, and Brown. I'm really like to get Brown, although that's a bit of a reach. Where the heck is he here? We have him listed in here. Okay, how do you search in here? Okay. Great. It's probably my pick by now. Oh, somebody took Brown. God, I can't believe that guy goes much faster than he should. Okay, Parker's definitely, God, I hate that. Brown I just never get Brown. Ingram, Parker will probably last. So maybe I want to take Waller here. Oh, I'm on the clock. So let's take Waller. All right, and we'll see what lasts here. We're starting to get into the second phase. I'm sure Allen is probably gone. I just don't have him left on my list. And there went Parker. So he didn't last, and I'm sure Allen's gone. I just didn't mark him. So I'm really in a need for a wide receiver here. Landry is good. Jones is good. Cooks is going to get a lot of opportunities, although I don't like him. Slayton's one of my favorite players, although I have him ranked fairly late. Where's Slayton at? I'm tired already. Okay, I missed the quarterback run. Okay, Prescott just went. That's another thing I'm going to have to look at here. Prescott, Wilson, Watson, Murray. So huge run. Top 6 quarterbacks have gone. And then we've got Boyd, who I just can't draft this year. I'm just worried about him. And Geis is gone. And I've got 3 running backs. So I've got to probably go receiver here. Landry just went. One away from my pick. Let's see what this Steele Alava went. He took Allen. Okay, so I think I'm going to take Jones here. Oh, okay, what the hell's going on? Oh, I see what happens. I clicked on it, and then I have to click here. So that's what happened to what's his name the other time. Okay, so now I took Jones. And I'm either going to I'll probably take Cooks next. And then I got to start taking quarterbacks. Yeah, just two receivers. So I'm still hurting on receivers. Starting to thin up at receiver pretty badly. Somebody just took one of my players. All Oh, what the heck? What's going on here? Cooks went. Jones went. Cooks went. Coleman went. Green went, who I don't like. Deontay Johnson, one of my players that I like. Edelman went, players I don't like. Howard went. Come on. Mack went. White went. So we're rolling pretty fast. I've got three away from me. And I really need another receiver. Right now it's either doing Crowder or Slayton or Robbie Anderson. So I may go with the wild card and Slayton because he's an up-and-comer, assuming he'll be around. Hardman went, which I have ranked so low on my cheat sheet, it's scary. Keyshawn Johnson went. Mitchell went. Oh, Slayton. It's a pick before my pick. Slayton goes. Great Crowder. Really wanted Slayton. Thanks, guys. So I've got 3 receivers, 3 running backs, 2. So it's time for quarterbacks. Sony Mitchell. I just can't take him this year. Let's go to look at the quarterbacks. We got Ryan. We got Wentz. I don't really like Breeze. We got Stafford. Daniel Jones. So there's a handful of characters there. Kirk went. Can't draft Kirk this year for some reason. I can't believe I didn't get Slayton. Oh, well. All right, got to start my quarterback run here. At least 1 quarterback on the next pick, if not 2. I'm pretty locked in. I need to look for like T.J. Hawkinson for Detroit, guys like that for my 3rd tight end, so I don't need to worry about that. L. Murray is gone, and Higbee finally went. That was my sleeper, but I already gave up on him. Lamb went. Murray, Kirk, Lamb. All right, I think I've caught up. Yeah, I caught up. Samuel went. Should be a good pick. And once he gets back from being hurt. Shepard, who I really worry about because of his concussion issues last year. It was very significant. Okay, you guys keep taking tight ends, guys. That's what I want. 2 picks away. So I'm looking at either Ryan, Wentz, Matthews, or Daniels. Probably go with Ryan. Brady went. Oh, it's my pick. Okay, so somebody obviously took Ryan, so I'm going to take Wentz. So that hurt. I've been getting snagged a lot. So I took Wentz. Okay, now I've got my first quarterback. Don't really like my roster. My tight ends are going to have to really perform. Let's just put it that way. Lindsey. I went for the 2 early tight ends, and I don't even know the rules, but hopefully I can start both of them. Vaughn is gone. A little early for him. Yeah, not too early, actually. Moss went. And Mike Williams for the Chargers. Just nothing left. Just nothing left. Pollard. Breida. That's a nice pick. He could see some time. Rigger. Philadelphia. Cohen. Breeze is gone. John Brown is gone. Another guy I just can't seem to draft. Why is this thing doing that? Oh, come on, in the heck? Ruggs. Is it my pick? It's my freaking pick. God, I don't like the way this works. We're going to take Stafford. It's my second quarterback. Okay, let's go find these. Ruggs, Madison. Rodgers, Stafford, who I took. D. Johnson for Houston. I don't know who D. Johnson is. Probably Duke Johnson. And I don't even mark him off the list because I don't even take him. Hey, Gronkowski finally goes. Let's keep taking those tight ends, my friends. Okay, I got Robbie Anderson. I got Daniel Jones. I could take Tannehill later to get my third because I probably should get some receiver depth. H. Henry. I thought he already went. No, got him here. All right, so we're going to unclick that, and we're going to click. Let's see what we have. Henderson, Gibson. Okay, Hawkinson went. Okay, so much for my sleeper tight end. Gersicki went, so we're taking too many of them. I have to go with Doyle. Smith went for Tennessee. That's another good pick. These guys, Miller went. Guy who played pretty good last year. 3 away from my pick. Fant, who's one of my favorite sleepers, but I've already got 2 tight ends. I'll have to take a third, but I may have to go with Herndon or somebody like that because I really do need to get some receivers. 2 more before my pick. We'll see if Robbie Anderson stays. Tate goes. Golden Tate, Mr. Show-Off. I don't even know how many rounds this thing is. All right, Donald Jones went, so I don't have to worry about taking him, or Daniel Jones. Quarterback, I couldn't take him anyway. So we're going to go with another receiver and Robbie Anderson, because I really need receivers, and he's not going to last much more. So now I have 4 receivers, 3 running backs, 2 quarterbacks, 2 tight ends. So probably still in the market for a receiver, unless somebody's just jumping out at me. Curtis Samuels is gone. Deshaun Jackson. It's a very potential player who gets hurt all the time. What's his name? These guys are drafting so fucking fast. Goddard went, okay. N'Keal Harry's kind of one of my, I like to get him just because. All right, 7 picks before my pick, and I really don't have a really good clue of what I'm going to do here. Judy went. Cook went. Tight end. Okay. All right, so I've got Preston Williams, Lazard, Alshon Jeffrey, and Sims are guys on my list. Newton just went. Got a long way for my second. Tannehill is a really interesting guy for me as my third. And I don't even know how to pronounce that A guy for San Francisco. 2 picks away from me. I'm thinking of oh, okay, Brown. Okay, Henderson went, so I don't have to worry about taking the running back. I'm going to take Preston, I think. Alfonso Jeffries. I could probably get him later. Darwin went. All right. Preston, Lazard, Alfonso. I'm going to take Preston. All right. Now I have 5 receivers and 3 running backs. Jarwin went before my pick. I wasn't really planning on taking him. Oh, Roethlisberger went. I missed that. This guy's draft way too fast. And everybody's favorite sleeper, Gibson went. Jefferson for Minnesota, the rookie. You're going to see a lot of rookies going out because they've got potential. Question is, Tannehill is kind of my really fun favorite, and Locke are kind of guys that I consider. All right. Edmonds went for Arizona. Harris went. That's a nice, interesting pick. You never know what'll happen there. I can't even find him on my sheet, so I'll ignore that. Lazard went, so I don't have to worry about taking him. 3 picks away. I've got Jeffrey, Sims, Tannehill, Locke. I wonder if I did just take my 3rd quarterback. Goff is still available. Everybody hates Goff. Burrow. I'm really tempted to take Tannehill with this next pick. Boston Scott, that's a good pick. He could get a lot of playing time. We got Dobbs. We got Kelly. I think I can take Kelly later, and it's my pick. I look up, it's my pick. All right, I'm going to go with my 3rd quarterback. It's a little early, but best ball, I think that I've got 3 solid quarterbacks. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is really good. And we're going to undo Locke because I don't need him. Mayfield just went. Oh, Ebron, Hooper. I've got to figure out my 3rd tight end. But let's see what we got at running back. I may have to dip into the right. Like Joshua may actually be a good running back here. Is Dobbs still available? It appears Dobbs has been taken. I'm not going to mark quarterbacks anymore, and because I'm done with them. See, 8 picks away. Doyle and Herndon are 2 guys for my 3rd tight end, assuming I'm going to take 3 tight ends. Because I actually don't really know how many rounds are in this thing. We got 18 rounds. I'm assuming no defense or kicker. So I'm used to 22, 18. So if I have 3 quarterbacks, 3 tight ends, I'm down to 12, and that's like 7 and 5 or 6 and 6. So if there's no defense and kickers, which there isn't, Locke just went. So the quarterback run went. Pittman went for a good pick. I guess Dobbs is gone. A.J. Dillon. Yeah, we probably need to take a running back here because ain't much left. Sean Penny. Where we're at here. I don't know why this does this. D. Evans, that receiver, running back, got him pretty low on the list. Dillon is gone for Green Bay. I got 2 more picks before me. I think I'm going to take a running back. I think Jeffrey's going to last, and if he doesn't, I'll pick somebody else. So I need to get. So Dobbins is gone. All right. We'll see if Kelly lasts 1 more pick. Okay, Herndon went, so there goes that sleeper. So we're left with Doyle right now. But I think I'm going to take a running back here. And I'm pretty low on running back. So I got Kelly. I've got him ranked 41st. So that's my 4th running back, and I have 5 receivers. So Cousins is gone. Kelly went. I took him. Yeah, pretty slim here. Running backs are slim. Oh, you got Darwin. Okay. A lot of people are getting their quarterbacks. I got 3 of them. Yeah, the quarterbacks are going crazy right now. Let's see what's left. It's getting pretty deep on quarterbacks. All right, 7 picks before mine. Perryman just went. Actually, I forgot about, I like this guy. Oh, Sean, I've already got marked. Where's that guy I like? I just missed him mentally. This actually is a good wild card there. Josh, there's the guy. And this guy's not a bad wild card either. So, okay, Hines went. That's a nice pick. Supposedly he's supposed to catch the ball a lot. So, showing this league's PPR. I've got 4 picks before mine. Okay, Deshaun Washington went. And that was a nice pick. I can't find him on my cheat sheet. All right, where we're at. Renfro went. Wish didn't have so many receivers there because he had a nice couple games last year. 2 picks before me. All right, what was I thinking? A lot of the running backs. I don't think I have any running backs except, well, take that back. Boy, I wouldn't even have my roster. Maybe on my cheat sheet. I hate that guy. That was mean. Okay, Jeffrey went, but I really wasn't considering him. Darwin Thompson or Armstead. You know, I think I may go with Armstead because if they trade Fournette, Armstead can be good. So we're going to take Armstead here. Kind of a wild card. That's my 5th running back. And I probably need 2 more receivers and a tight end, depending on how things roll. Ross is gone. So I probably need to start thinking about these receivers. What was that? Jackson went for Chargers. Darnold and okay, Doyle, that was one of my other guys. My 3rd tight end is going to be tough. We're looking at Smith or Steinberg for Green Bay. I don't like my 3rd tight end now. It's starting to look pretty ugly. The guy stole my 3rd tight end. Steinberg just went. Yeah. Well, Knox may not be a bad guy. Eifert. Why take a 3rd tight end, I guess. T. Taylor. Well, that's pretty painful. You got Everett went for 3 picks. These guys are starting to pick fairly quickly. I only have 3 more players. All right, so it's one more pick before me. And then you go with Josh Reynolds, just because they got rid of Cooks. So I took Reynolds. I've got 6. So I've got 5 running backs, 6 receivers, 2 tight ends, and 3 quarterbacks. So I'm either going to go 6-6 or 5-7. I probably should go 5-7, assuming you start more receivers. Eight picks to my pick. So we've got 3 receivers sitting there. We're not going to take these running backs unless we change our mind. Let's go look at tight ends. Olsen. I thought somebody took Olsen. Boy, that is disgusting. I guess Smith was taken. Do you really want to waste a pick on one of those guys? I don't know. 2 players left. We're down to 1 receiver. All the rest of them went except for Higgins. Even Mims went. So we have 4 picks to see if Higgins is left. Let's go look at receivers. I really don't want Antonio Brown. Williams is kind of an interesting guy. Mohamed Sanu is actually, worth considering. And Russell Gage actually is worth considering. All righty. But I think I'm going to go with Higgins, a really high number 1 draft pick. And he's available. So there's my 7th receiver. So next is either another running back or a tight end. So we're going to take guys like Snell, Darwin, Malcolm Brown, or we're going to take Ertz or Disley. I've got Andrews and Waller, the 2 really high receiver tight ends. Maybe I should take a running back. And I'm tempted to take Darwin Thompson because he's a high-powered offense, and he didn't do much his rookie year, but he's got talent. And with Damian Williams gone, God, I think I did well at quarterback. There's no doubt about that. And I did well at tight end. I definitely used early picks. So we'll see how that goes. All right, 8 picks, 7 picks before my pick. We'll see if one of these running backs is still available. Darwin probably isn't considered as important. Snell, I'd kind of forgotten about. Malcolm could be the starter for the Rams. So somebody picked Antonio Brown. Bottom of the 17th round. 6 picks to my pick. Damian Williams? No. Oh, what? Somebody picked Damian Williams. He's not playing this year. Tell them later. 5 picks before my pick. And I'm edging toward a running back. K. Smith just went for the Giants, and I actually don't know who that is. K. Smith. And Njoku went, decided not to seek a trade with the Cleveland Browns. 3 picks before my pick. This guy's already got 3 quarterbacks, 5 running backs, so he's very similar to me. He's exactly where I am. You're going to take a running back, receiver, or tight end. We'll see what he does. Looks like he's auto-picking, so it's not in his mind anyway. He takes a wide receiver. This guy's got 2 quarterbacks, 6 and 6 and 3 tight ends. So he could do just about anything. I say he takes a wide receiver, and if there's a quarterback, perhaps, but there's probably not much left. And he took a running back. And this guy is exactly where, no, he's not exactly. He's got 3 tight ends. So he's either going to take a running back, quarterback, and potentially a wide receiver. I don't know if there's much quarterbacks left. I think there's almost nothing left. He took Trubisky. And now it's my pick. So I'm going to go with Darwin. I'm going to go with the high-profile offense to see if a second-year running back, he only had 37 attempts. He did catch 9 balls. So let's take Darwin. And my draft is complete. So it's August 4th, 2020, and it's a pretty good draft. I guess I'm in pretty good shape. Let's see if we can find. No, we can't. We can't find it. Somewhere I'd like to see. They said there was something similar to a matrix, but I did not find it. All righty. Hyde went for Seattle. Williams went for Green Bay. T. Smith, try whatever it is, Smith, the receiver. We'll just watch the last 2 picks here just to get the complete draft. And Edwards for Baltimore. And I missed the last pick. So you can see I have 3 quarterbacks, 6 running backs, 7 receivers, and 2 tight ends. So I ended up with 2 tight ends. Oh, hey, look, we have a view full draft. Let's see if they, no, they don't do it the way we do it. Anyway, fun draft. We'll see what happens. Thank you so much.